It was a crisp autumn night, and 25-year-old Alex had been itching to go on a solo bike ride through the woods. He had heard rumors of a haunted trail that wound its way through the forest, but he didn't believe it. Alex was a skeptic, and he loved the thrill of exploring new places. As he set off on his bike, the moon casting an eerie glow over the trees, Alex felt a rush of excitement. The trail was narrow and winding, with thick foliage closing in on either side. Alex pedaled hard, his heart pounding in his chest, as he devoured the darkness. At first, the ride was exhilarating. The wind rushed past Alex's face, and the trees seemed to blur together in a green and brown haze. But as he rode deeper into the forest, Alex began to feel a creeping sense of unease. He heard strange noises, twigs snapping, leaves rustling, and the distant hoot of an owl. Alex told himself it was just the usual forest sounds, but he couldn't shake the feeling that he was being watched. Suddenly, Alex's bike lights flickered and died, plunging him into total darkness. He coasted to a stop, his heart racing, and fumbled in his backpack for a spare battery. As he waited for his lights to come back on, Alex heard a faint whispering in his ear. It was a soft, raspy voice, and it seemed to be saying his name. Alex spun around, but there was no one there. His lights flickered back to life, casting an eerie glow over the forest floor. Alex took a deep breath and started pedaling again. But he couldn't shake the feeling that he was being stalked. The whispering grew louder, more urgent, and Alex could feel a presence closing in around him. He pedaled faster, his heart pounding in his chest. But he couldn't escape the feeling of being haunted. Suddenly, Alex saw a figure standing in the middle of the trail. It was a woman, dressed in a long white gown, with a face that was deathly pale. Alex slammed on his brakes, and his bike skidded to a stop just inches from the woman. For a moment, Alex and the woman stared at each other, frozen in terror. And then, just as suddenly as she had appeared, the woman vanished into thin air. Alex sat there, his heart pounding in his chest, as the whispering grew fainter and fainter. Finally, he summoned up the courage to turn his bike around and pedal back the way he had come. As he emerged from the forest, Alex felt a wave of relief wash over him. He had survived the haunted night bike ride, but he knew he would never forget the terror he had experienced on that dark and winding trail.